Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Dina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
I'm extremely happy to see the success that XG's Shooting Star has been receiving, and their Left Right. I had said at the end of my basically marathon of Shooting Star video, live stage, and Left Right live stage, that if people didn't notice them, like their pre-debut stuff, Tippy Toes, Mascara, their dope-ass cypher, like if they didn't notice them then, I know that a lot more people are noticing them now. And now, alphas, we have the Shooting Star dance practice, a fixed version too. I don't mind the moving versions, but that's like more for me to enjoy on my own. Fixed versions is where I can see everything in its entirety. In case you are new to my channel, I watch dance practices 2 times. The first time, I don't pause. I watch the whole thing just to check it out performance-wise. Second time is where I will go back and pause and talk about the things I noticed and like in the choreography and the way XG performs it. Yeah, first watch of XG's Shooting Star dance practice. Voiceover Tina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. Y'all are the savviest.
It's going to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it.
Hey, okay. Damn, so clean on that ticking. Nice, nice. Hey, hey. Ooh, musicality. Ooh, I like that. Hey, clean mirror. Hey, so clean. Hey, Juden. Ooh, that's a nice rotation information. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay. Woo! Kick. One of my favorite parts. Hey, and another favorite part. Yes. Oh, Harvey, so adorable. Gotta present Chisa in an elegant way. A and this, yep, the star. Gosh, I love that unfolding there. Hey, Ooh. Hey. Oh, that musicality there. Okay, coconut. Nice. Wow. I love all these like in place rotations. Okay, Juden, I see you. And here we go, Julia. Ooh, musicality. Hey. Oh, I like hearing them getting hype. Hey, that was sharp. So freaking clean. Cute, look at them. Harvey's smile is so bright. Flawless, or should I say lavish? Okay, so this choreography is so interesting because I feel not only a lot of swag and cleanliness, like I said when I saw the music video, but there's actually a lot of nice elegance to this in the way they move. And they make moves look like it's so simple, but it takes technique to make it look simple. I hope that makes sense. And I notice a lot of the concept in the choreography is literally defining a shooting star. I don't know how many of y'all have ever seen a shooting star or familiar with shooting stars, but usually, typically, when you would see a shooting star, it would leave a trail. So a lot of the choreography not only unfolds in the dominoes that I have pointed out that XG has done a lot, but the fact that they're doing this whole kind of trail-like movement, and even with the addition and subtraction of the girls in each formation, it's very trail-like, very leaving a train after a shooting star. So I really enjoy that. Oh, okay. I enjoy a lot of things. So might as well just get to the second watch, right? So here is the second time where I will pause and most likely talk a lot about things I like in the choreography. So here we go. Like here, the whole dun 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 dun, like that obviously represents a star or more like an asterisk, but star regardless. And I like the dun 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 shimmer shimmer, like their hands opening and closing. It's like makes me think of like a star shining, like blinging. So I like that concept there already. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this now because I know it's coming up. The way the girls open out, and then we have the one member on the bottom, like the way they open out, that's like the first of many concepts of a trail after a shooting star. And again, the fact that they unfold this trail of a shooting star on the musicality still, the dun 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 dun. Okay, let me go back. Nice. See that? Oh, look at this clean like glide. Okay, so like the way they came out and the way they came back in, like it looks like if you were to look at it from an aerial view, it would look like this. Like it looks kind of like very liquidy or just very, yeah, like a trail of a shooting star. I love that musicality change from the dun 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 dun. Okay, I went a different tone there, right into the like that stomp. Okay, again, something like a stomp, it seems like, oh, you just want me to stomp in place? Okay, simple. No, the way they do it, like they're very even in the way they stomp, and they still have like the sass and the beauty of how they're moving. Like they're not like stomping like looking crazy. They have it very controlled, and they have the nice engagement towards the camera, towards the audience. A1. Okay, I that whole line, I do it A1 flawless. Like I need that on the shirt somewhere. As they're doing the, I like after that the members on the side add in after the. How many counts was that? Whatever counts that was. I like how after we had the stomping shine, then all of a sudden we had the girls on the side bouncing along with it. So it puzzle pieced nicely visually. Look at their angles. Okay, so I love as Juden does her moment of the green in my diet, or the whole part up to that part. She like swings her arms, and as she's doing that, we have the formation rotation already with the members in the back. And it's like as they're finishing to get into their new place in formation, it's like what Juden was doing that was singling her out. Now that singles her out. Now they're all even again. So I enjoy that visual change. Woo! Ta ta da da, like that musicality there. It's so nice to go on that little bit of musicality, the ta 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 ta. But it's like the little details like that. It's just very small and pristine. Okay, so I love that as after Juden steps out from her member shine part, and they all do this lean, and all of a sudden we have Coconut coming to the front. I didn't even notice or expect that she'd be coming out of nowhere. It kind of just moves liquidy-ish. It's not like a sharp, abrupt, we move to the next and we have Coconut, like, it's not very obvious. Like, she really surprises me out of nowhere within the formation change. See, they lean, all of a sudden Coconut comes through. Hey, hey. Like, the way they get into this, and Coconut is like leading the wolf pack. Like, as I've always said about alphas, they're very just wolf packy. And this whole like swag part, they just move so evenly with each other, and they clearly vibe so well with each other here. There we have Maya right there with her drip in. See, and then Harvey comes through out of nowhere. Like, where? Okay, so she was right there first, right? Yeah, so one step, she like goes to the middle. Coconut moves after her member shine, and Harvey comes through. Again, it's all about very smooth transition into formations. And right here, I enjoy the whole split of the group. Like, they're doing the same concept of move, but it's mirrored. Like, they're not all facing the same way. Dun, dun. I noticed that. Like, I was definitely looking at Harvey, but my peripherals were noticing that musicality play right there with the choreography. I love, again, it's more of a smooth transition instead of something so sharp. Like, out of nowhere, we have Chisa doing her elegance of the arm throw, and we have the members sliding to the side. So, like, her doing that and them sliding at the same time just fits together nicely. Going to this, she's the beginning of the shooting star. They opened this whole arm thing out in a domino, but yet it goes with the whole trail after a shooting star. And that, so I really love that. As after Chisa does that, and then the whole domino of the trail of the shooting star, all of a sudden she's still in the middle, obviously, because it's her member shine. But after that trail is made, that trail kind of goes around her, like creates like this circle around her. So they're still kind of keeping that concept of a trail, a train, basically. Okay. One thing I want to make comment of. So I noticed that as they're doing this whole thing, like, it's not the stick, right? They're like opening, and then they're milking out the move as they're still continuing to domino. So I find that very elegant versus like sharp. You know what I mean? I hope y'all know what I mean. See this little circle that they're creating around her? I like that addition, because as they do this whole rotation, we have Judy in the front for her member shine. And then she starts this whole thing of like this domino effect from the first line, second line, third line, and so forth. See, adding on. Ooh, okay. I just noticed. So remember how I spoke about how Judia starts this domino, right? From the front to the back. Then as they're opening up for this whole that on the musicality, instead of the domino going from the front to the back, like we just started with, they're opening the domino from the back to the front, but yet they're spreading out. That's a interesting way of like what do you call that? A boomerang effect of dominoing from the front to the back, then back to the front, but opening out. Okay, I talk a lot. It's so flawless. Like, as they're like doing this whole tat, and then they go ahead and move around and prep into this whole riding. So I love this ever since the music video. I love that move just because not only does it go with the feel of this happy kind of vibe in the chorus, but it's a move that's very addicting that everyone can do and be a part of. I mean, maybe not, I'm definitely not going to do it as nice and smoothly as them, but I can live vicariously in my thinking. So I like Hinata's, I'm going to probably say Hinata and Hinata. It's hard for me to remember to say ta. I'm just used to saying the ta, because that's just a, I don't know, a Khmer accent. But so I like that as they're doing the whole riding, 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 all of a sudden Hinata does like her little member shine of like a swing in her arm, and it's almost like that swing rotates the girls, like makes them turn to get into this whole different part, the shining part. So clean. I love that. It's so like elegant swag right here. The way they do this whole tap, tap, tap with their foot, and they do like this whole thing, tap, tap, tap. It's swag, but it's elegance. Ooh, ta ta. Okay, that's a nice musicality change there. So of course in the beginning we have the whole, it's more slower and elegance, right? You know, the whole riding, riding, shining, shining, then ooh, looking so lavish. Like they open out to a line and it's more of a slower. And then the fact that they change up the pace into this tap, tap, tap as the song changes up. I enjoy that they match the musicality and just make it a little bit even more livelier. Ta-ta. See? I like that. Okay. So y'all hear that ta-ta before the ooh part. So of course, I like that they highlighted that with a little clap to kind of almost reset before they go into a different kind of aura. Because as they're doing the whole tap, tap, tap with their foot and then doing this, and then they do this whole jump thing, they're like tap, tap, kind of like, all right, reset. We're going to go into an isolated part. So again, something like this whole ooh, step, step, step. Like, even though that's simple moves, the fact that they kind of keep controlling it to make it look very isolated and still structured, but still showing like a liquidiness in their movement, I like it a lot. It's very not only a wolf pack of XG, but just makes me still think of elegance. Okay, let me go back a little bit. See, because it's all boom, 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 tap, tap, and then isolated, wave, wave. Okay, now this part is very interesting because we have Maya for her member shine part, and there's a lot of different concept that I noticed of a trail of a shooting star here. Like, it's her member shine. When I say member shine, I always use that whenever it's their moment, but now I almost mean it in a pun way because they're talking about shooting stars. So she's a star here. There's like this trail, and as she's going through her thing, because you know, when you see a shooting star, or if you've ever seen a shooting star, you see the trail, but it doesn't last very long. It does kind of fade away. So I like that there's a different concept here, whereas there's a shooting star, they fade away because the members start subtracting, and then we have members from here adding on. Watch. See? Subtracting. See, and she does that whole kick to almost literally kick off that trail. And then we have this whole new formation here, the whole new trio here for the kick, kick, kick part that's coming up. Tap, tap, tap. It's so fun. I want to see it again. I also really like how Juden and Judia, they do this whole mirroring part very sharply and nicely to still keep the focus on Maya. Gosh, this part is so like swag, like the whole melt thing. And then as Coconut is doing this whole step, it's almost like I said it in a music video reaction that it makes me think of like the prep for a boogaloo, which is like a popping technique ish. So it's like as she does a step, we have the members in the back doing the whole that in the back to kind of match her angles as she's doing that. Okay, another thing I want to mention. Sorry, I keep pausing in this part. I obviously like this part a lot. Not only are they like doing this melting thing, but they're going with the tick, tick, tick that you're hearing. So it's like they're melting, but they're ticking, 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 ticking at the same time. And all of a sudden we have the whole group together. Wait, let me see that again. Harvey's so cute. Nobody touching me. I like that effect there. It's always so elegant whenever it gets to like extremely elegant when it gets to Chisa's part. Because earlier, remember the first time, her first pre-chorus, she did this whole thing and they opened it up. So right here, they kind of like do the whole arm extension and she's in the middle living her moment. And all of a sudden they create like this kind of diamond kind of thing and she like comes through like a freaking queen. See, and even as they, they make that little diamond thing, and as she walks through, they turn to the side, and all of a sudden, Chisa lifts her arms up again. And it's almost like she activates them from standing to the side to rotate again into a new formation. It's like almost magic, and of course, this whole perfect star thing. Literal star, but I love it that it's incorporated in a formation where it's see their details, no details miss. Like Harvey's shoe is literally pointed to this side, and we have Juden's shoe pointed to that side. They both have their feet is on their toe. Their details are so freaking clean. More of the slow elegance. And all of a sudden, yeah. So as Julia is living her moment, bending down, doing this, they're doing this whole thing again. But now, instead of the whole unfolding from the back as a domino and mirroring, now they're going into the whole shooting star angle that they did earlier. So I love that at this, because the first time that they did this, hold on, 2:15, I gotta remember. So the first time they did this part, where is it, right here? Yeah. See, if y'all notice, they're facing the front in this formation. And as we're getting to the second chorus, when it's Maya, she's turning from the back. I find that interesting to change the angle there. Again, like Maya doing this, her little cute face, and then they do like that spin. Again, with that whole member shine, when I spoke about Hinata doing that, now it's Maya doing that. This freaking part, like, not only did I freak out about it in a video, but I just really enjoy the moves for this part. So obviously this is different from what they did in the first chorus, because the first chorus they did the whole like making a line and making it more like about being smooth and like a little bit of a wave, versus this it's still a wave, but it's like a very clean isolated wave. Okay, here, let's let it play. Gosh, okay, so the vibe changes right when it gets to the habit part. So I love that as they get into it. So she does the ooh tap, and it's like almost like this whole this tap. It's like that activates for them to do this whole body roll thing. And if you notice, watch, like their body roll is kind of in their core, almost like Shakira-ish, where you really just move your middle. And after they do the whole double roll for the lavish, all of a sudden they reverse it. So they reverse from the waist, core, chest up to go to like this lean that they did here. Reverse, tap. Again, changing the aura. That's what I meant to talk about. So this whole ooh, and then this whole move is like very elegant and different. All of a sudden, the habit, like they go into like they change it up into a more harsh thing to get into this whole next part. So again, it's like how I felt about the chorus the first time, where they changed up the feels of the musicality and the aura. Like, it's all smooth and everything, even though the second chorus is a different move. But they go into this part where the music goes ta, ta, ta. And right here, they do this whole bounce, 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 foot, foot, foot. And then their leg does like this whole kind of, remember the earlier when they did like a clap, clap for the reset? Right here, they did something with their leg to do a reset to get into this whole part. Watch. Tap, tap, see? Step, step, and they go into this. Yeah, this whole boom, boom, tap, tap. I love this isolated rotation in place. It's just so fitting. It almost looks very tutting-ish because it's just so many clean angles. Oh, okay. So if y'all notice right here, they rotate, this isolated rotation mirrored. And when they do this whole rotation again, they rotate together as a group. Nice. See, and Julia was over there, right? So I like that they rotated, knowing that by the time she gets to the front, it's her part to sing. Oh, it's so nice. Like, it makes me think of, what's that, bow and arrow. So like, I like that they incorporated that. The choreographer incorporated that, where they go down, tap on the musicality to do the whole shooting star. Tap. Whoa, okay, hold on. Harvey and Juden just kind of, wait, okay, so they were in the front? Ah, okay, so they just did like a double step to get there. We have Hinata and Maya in the back doing this whole like arm thing. We have Kokona and Chisa mirroring right here. It's a nice, really nice visual, actually. It's very clean. I like that. I also love hearing that they're getting hyped here. The XG, I like that. Okay, so I do love that instead of following the musicality that we got from the first part, you know, the whole ride in. So right here, they kind of live out the ride in, and we have Juden come through the front with her cute smile. See, live it out. Hey. Ooh, okay, so they do this hop, arms up, like some kind of pop right there. Let's see that again. Hop, arms up, smooth and clean. Hype. Okay, so I do really love this part. Like, they kind of almost look like they let loose here, although they're still clean, because after this whole like arm thing, and all of a sudden they do like this whole lower kind of lean thing. We have Harvey doing her thing. Like, it looks more loosely here, like, because the whole choreography felt elegant and precisely structured. But over here at the end, they kind of like just let off a little bit more loosely. And you can even just see in their faces. Aww, cute. And they get into the line, and then they end off with their iconic little thing. Ooh, I jump, spin, imagine. And then they kind of just, again, milk the move until the end of the chorus. Yeah. Shooting star choreography, it's just puzzle pieced so well with not only the meaning of a shooting star, but the feelings of what I get from shooting star. Shooting star, whenever I checked out the music video, I was saying that this was a nice, fresh element of surprise coming from XG, because with Tippy Toes and Mascara, like, you know, we had a different kind of a specific beat drop whenever it got to the chorus, versus here, we had the whole swag in the beginning, the stomp, right? And then when it gets into the pre-chorus, where it's Chisa and it gets to Julia, it goes into like this different kind of elegance, and the elegance continues through into the chorus. So with that being said, this whole kind of pristine and very technique focused choreography, but yet still being very freeing in the way they're moving, because XG is just that damn talented. It's so satisfying. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for checking out my reaction to XG's Shooting Star dance practice. If y'all like videos like this where I'm checking out XG or analyzing dance practices in meticulous detail or anything of the sort, if y'all could take this quick second to scroll down below wherever the like button is and click that for me if y'all do want to give me a thumbs up ski. just to help with the YouTube algorithm. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace.